All right, everybody, I've got a special guest here. We've got George Moustakas. He is actually the owner of EFM Henley Beach in South Australia. And I brought him on because he's been a client of the agency and he's had some great results with us. But I wanted to actually bring you on, George, so you could, so people can hear it firsthand, because it's always good to hear from the actual clients that are using the service to see what it's like. So, man, thanks so much for coming on.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
But can you just let's go take it from the start. Just give us like a basic before and after story. Like, what were you doing before you to grow your business, and what was your business like before you and I had our first chat?
Okay, so we started EFM Henley Beach back in July 2019. So July this year will be our 2-year anniversary. But previous to this, I have owned another EFM for 11 years, and I've been in the industry for 19 years. But in terms of getting this one off the ground, it was a lot of flyer drops, doing Facebook marketing, but not really understanding what to do. We sort of had a guy in EFM go, "This is how you do a Facebook ad," and getting mediocre results, but we didn't know if the results were good. We didn't know if we were following up enough. We never really had enough guidance. We had someone in our team train us on sales, and I think that's a strength of mine. But then coming on board to your sales was like, wow, this is something completely different and has worked really, really well. So my leads and sort of the way that I grew my business was flyers, a little bit of Facebook marketing, referrals, and once I got people to the door, pretty much sign them up and then just make sure they had a good experience, build a good culture at the club. So once people have that good experience, they're going to want to invite their friends and family and build the club that way.
Yeah.
So
look, and I remember having a conversation with you, like, Jimmy, I can sell. Just give me the more opportunities to sell. Like, that's it.
Give me leads. That's all I ever need. And what I always said to EFM was, give me leads. Once you give me the leads, I've got like a 42% hit rate. But once I get the lead, I'll get them in, I'll sign them up. I knew my numbers. That's what I knew. So it was like, give me the leads, I'll do the rest. That's what I knew.
And give us a bit more specifics on numbers. Where were you at roughly with membership numbers? Like, how many members did you have before we started chatting?
70.
And where is that? And what's your price point at? Just to give you guys like a bit of an idea of monthly revenue, maybe where you're at the 70 members.
70 members, because we had people that joined up on a foundation membership rate. Average member was paying $139 a month, but we were selling memberships at $159 a month. So that's pretty much where we're at. Selling memberships for $159 a month. Average member was paying $139 a month with 70 members. That's where we're at, sort of February when we started with you guys, February 15th.
Cool. So sitting at roughly 10K a month. Would that be fair?
It was actually 8.5.
Oh, there we go. 8.5K a month. Okay, there we go. So 70 members sitting at 8.5K a month, doing everything like flyer drops and everything all like that. And you knew you could sell, just needed more opportunities. So what was the thing that made you go, all right, I've had enough of doing this on my own. I need to speak to somebody.
To put it simply, I want more money.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I have this conversation with a lot of people within, because I'm part of a franchise. And a lot of the guys are like, well, why do you do what you do? Well, look, I do what I do because I love what I do. Like, who doesn't want to have a job where they actually enjoy what they do? Like, I don't dread Monday mornings. I love going to work on a Monday morning. But at the end of the day, like, I have a wife, I have a dog, we live in a house, but there's bills to pay and we want to have a better lifestyle. So I want more money. So how am I going to get more money? I need to have more members in my club. So end of the day, what I want to sign up with you guys for, because I want more people in my club so then I can have a better lifestyle.
Yep.
It's not about being rich, and I say this to everyone, it's not about me being rich personally, it's about having a better lifestyle.
What was the thing you said to me about the sushi plates?
Yeah. So this is my analogy of life.
I love this. I think this is fantastic.
I want to go to Sushi Train, and I never want to worry about what color plate am I picking up.
That's it.
I just pick up a plate and go, this is what I'm eating.
Stacking up the purples plate, or whatever the $5
plate,
plate,
an orange plate. It doesn't matter. because I've got enough money where I can just, let's go for it. We're not counting plates. We're not worried about colors. We're just eating.
Yep, mate, that's awesome. I love that. And so that was the point where you're like, cool, something happened. Like business is going okay, but we want to step it up a notch for lifestyle reasons, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Then we chatted. Tell everyone a little bit about the experience. Like, how long you been with us now? 2 full months of service so far?
2 full months of service. And I've just finishing the period of a 2-week break. So because this has exploded, which is fantastic, but it's gotten to a point, which is a good problem to have, where I've gotten people walking through the door and I'm like, good morning, how are you? And I'm like going to myself, what is their name? And I pride myself on knowing everyone's names, first names, last names, why they're coming in, everything. Now, for me, if I don't know their name, that's an issue. So I said to myself, okay, I need to have a 2-week break here so I can start to know everyone in the club again. And then let's hit May hard. And then we're going to be at capacity, Jimmy.
Yeah. So where are you at now in terms of membership numbers?
125.
125 members. To go back, you were at 70 when you first started with us. What's that? 55?
55 members in 2
55
months.
members net.
Yeah.
Net. That's accounting for attrition and everything. That's not gross. That's like your active members right now are 125.
Active members.
Yep.
I never give anything but active members. 125.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's been great.
And where you're at roughly in terms of monthly revenue now, going from where you were at 8.5K, where are you at now?
So members are paying now $169 a month when they sign up. Membership now is $16K a month. So pretty much we're close to double.
Almost double your business in 2 months.
2 months, mate. So what would necessarily have taken me probably 2 years, I've done it in 2 months. So
sensational. And
it's for itself.
I like to say these on these interviews though as well, because we're talking numbers, we're talking this, and it's a very short conversation. George has worked his butt off. He has worked his butt off. It just didn't fall out of the sky. They didn't just magically sign up. As he said, he had the skill of sales, and we just amplified that ability for him by being able to give him more opportunities to have those sales consultations and to be able to close the people. So yes, we helped with that, which is like if we turn on the tap of like giving you more leads, helping you have more appointments. But then after that, it's all up to you to be able to do it, because the best marketing in the world won't work unless you can sell them, right?
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
You got to work, and if you're not good at sales, there's time, and with the amount of training that you guys provide, there's enough time and enough training that you can get yourself up to a point. And if you find that sales isn't the thing, I can't stress this enough. Perhaps bring on another coach to help you out while you're running your first assessments, where they can run your normal class. You can do your first assessment and spend all your time with that person. So then that will give that new person the feeling like they are the most important person in the room. First assessment, then go into the sales. Everything is catered to that person. Sign them up.
Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. I love that. So George, just before we wrap this up, people sitting on the fence, they're watching this, they're like, it's great, need some help with some marketing, but I don't know, like, if they're considering working with us here at Gym Boss Marketing Co., what would you say?
I was hesitant.
To say the least.
Yeah. Look, I was hesitant because it's an investment. But from being in the industry a long time, I knew that if you want to make money, you got to spend money. There's just no way of getting around that. So you've got to spend the money. But you also have to have enough room in your club, your facility to grow. But then you've also got to have enough time to spend on growth as well. If you're sitting on the fence, but you're like, I'm going to give everything, do it. Do not wait. Contact Jimmy. You see a button, you see an ad pop up, click it, book in a time to see Jimmy, make the initial consultation, speak to him, and he will take care of the rest.
Mate, that's a glowing review if I've ever said one. George, thank you, mate. I appreciate
no worries,
it.
man. I can't thank you enough, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. And I'm looking forward to one more month, and hopefully we can cap out membership, and then the club will be full, and we'll see what the future holds from there.
And then we could talk about future plans after that offline. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we'll catch up for some sushi.
Oh man, I love it. Come down to Adelaide, mate. I'll take you out for my treat. All right.
Oh, done. All right, legend. Thank you so much for coming on. And everybody, as George said, if you're seeing this somewhere, click the button or click the link somewhere. Be sure to book in a time we can have a chat so we can talk about your gym, your situation, and how we can get you similar results to George. Thank you, mate. I'll speak to you soon.